Yeah, so let's go over a little bit more backtesting and also looking at the news for this week. So the news on Monday, and then we have our consumer confidence Tuesday, and we have FOMC and NFP. So this week is actually looking pretty good compared to like the last week's been trading. So having said that, let's go over your session. It's gonna be 8. Oh wait, I have to load this. There it is. Wait, no, not this, my bad. I'm just gonna load all of them, and then I have these just in case. One day I'm only willing to trade gold and silver because that's probably where it's like bank holiday. I prepared that for that case. So let's look at start looking from the weekly, and we'll start by just looking at gold and silver here. Okay. So we trade into this relevant key level, and it's a gap and a high, weekly high here. Is this the same? No, definitely not. Way further apart. This week doesn't feel to me this high. Now let's look at the daily though. Okay, many days of expansion. It looks like we want to fill this opening gap. Um, so well, yeah, today we can trade this lower previous week's low is this, which is this internal gap. The problem is like we already expanded a lot during Asia and London apparently. Yep. So pretty much like this, we can expect this. I'm very confident this low is probably gonna get hit. We kind of don't want to trade this lower. It's very overextended. Well, let's we get 6 a.m. to be like a C2 or like not necessarily even a C2, but then we get a C2 at 10 a.m. That then we can trade that, right? But I definitely want to see a retracement here. I would not be willing to short this like right away. So we can literally skip like 30 minutes here and probably for 9 as well. So we have this. Okay. So 30 minutes 1 point off of this hourly gap. Okay, so let's just keep this in mind because if we get this CSD, the problem is silver is not really, it doesn't look like it wants to go lower. Oh, this indicator, man, this indicator is so ass. I can't, like, now it's bugged. Even if I had it, it's not gonna show you. Oh, sheesh. I currently do much, but yeah, this candle is probably gonna pronounce this C2. Okay, so either way, let's go over indices real quick. So what are we doing here? Right into the ski level, and this is gonna be external. I mean internal towards external, right? Friday, so inside there, pretty much on this. Yeah, so I'm still bullish, right? We took up pretty stay slow here. What about these houses? We didn't. So we do have SMT there. This day is kind of opening high first. So previous day high is gonna be micro liquidity here because yeah, I don't really have much. Wait, is this with YM? I mean, no, never mind. So yeah, this day doesn't look good. It's actually pretty good for shorts. Putting a new wick here on the daily candle. But that said, let's go to 4 hour real quick. So this pre stays low. Yeah, okay, we definitely want to put a new wick again in here. I don't like what NQ's doing. Just kind of consolidating here. This 4 hour candle is technically like pretty bearish. Is that the high of the candle? Oh no, it's the, oh my gosh. My bad guys, like I literally don't know what to do with this indicator. I think if you skip one, perhaps just give it like 1 second, so sure. No, that's okay. Alright, so this is the candle we're looking. Raise this square this shit. Okay. So this is the candle here. It's not C2, it's not nothing. But I'm very confident probably gonna hit these lows again. Especially in YM. So we could actually trade that though we do not have swing point here. There's this, but this is kind of like just consolidation here. So we have to wait for driver. Oh, let's look at these. I not necessarily wait for the driver, but I'll wait for that level to be manipulated. Oh, so this is the close. Ooh. Is this starting to revert? Oh, what? Man, let me try and refresh this page, because like this is not usable. Yep. Alright, there it is. We're back now, and this thing here is working normally as intended. At least as of now. So we get this V-shaped CSD here. It's off of a gap, off of this hourly. This is looking pretty good. The problem is, I think the 4-hour break at this point is pretty large. Yep. We will be shorting here. We do have a like fractal, right? Like here. There's also SMT. This looks actually pretty good. We're leaving relatively equal lows. What do? We retreat inside an hourly gap, and then we get continuous CSD here. Let's see if we can get 2R with this low. Yeah, I'm just gonna demand 2R. Well, actually, we can do this. Yep. And yeah, I'm gonna try and take this trade, but I'll monitor it on the 3-minute. And it just hits DP right away. Yeah. Oh, this is bugged again. Come on, man. Yeah, that's actually very clean. This is what I was talking about. If you want to short this, we definitely want a retracement. So either we get a 4-hour gap here, and then 10 a.m. gives us a T2, or we can trade this candle, but we need like an hourly retracement. Man, how do I do this? How do I fix this? It looks pretty bad, like or I guess I can't really do much about it. Like what I can do is, what if I delete this? Okay, like Control Z, oh, it comes back. I don't even know. Perhaps I just remove it altogether in all assets. Yeah, I'm just gonna do that. Just gonna do that. That looks fairly bad. It's just like so confusing and stuff like that. I'm just gonna have to switch to look at the hourly. So we're very clean. Now this is not yet reversing, but like, but yeah, I'm just trading gold. It's also like in a key level. What is this? Like trading to this high, right? It's rejecting it. Equal highs, like this princess a C2 and stuff like that. Yeah, very clean. I wonder if the okay, there is okay. Doesn't really matter. We hit 2R like right away. And now let's go for indices here because yeah, bro, I definitely want to see all these lows being hit. We could trade shorts here. I like both sides here. Like this is just consolidation, even from this low. So both sides of the ranges have like low resistance liquidity. I kind of don't want to engage with this price. I'm just gonna wait for the driver here. And well, we could trade silver. No, definitely not. Silver is the strongest currently, so it's kind of rejecting this low, or it caused a deep retracement here. So, oh, we could like this 5-minute. Let's see, yeah, there is. Okay. Yeah, we kind of trade the manipulation there, but to me, it's very obvious that we're gonna hit this low. It's like very, very likely. There's no reason to reverse. And you see with silver being weak still. Alright, so then the only reason why we might start reversing here is because if we hit this low. So might be trading the manipulation over, it's fine. And I mean, I'm just gonna literally wait for a driver here. Okay, let's go 3-minute. See what the driver does. Driver's expanding here. Strike the high today here because I really don't know. Like if you want to trade this higher, like it's fine actually because this also did manipulate previous day's low, but I don't know what we're doing here. It's just a Monday here, I guess. It's just a no news Monday. You haven't manipulated anything, man. Okay, there is. Now we hit the loaded day. Never mind. It's a relevant swing, but it's not the loaded day. It looks like we want to go lower. Did E and Q didn't manipulate this, but Yeah, it's just like it's leaving fair swings here. So here we want to get SMT. Like we want these assets to expand lower. And then perhaps we want NQ to like take out this low. We want SMT and then these assets start reversing here. Okay, we don't get that unfortunately. I would love for these assets to hit this low and then start reversing so that we could trade NQ. And NQ, if that was gonna happen, probably NQ is gonna hit this low. So we would get a way better RR, but yeah. Very unlucky, but yeah, there's like nothing here to trade. I mean, I guess we could trade this, but I don't like the other assets overall. And now we hit a relevant swing. We could just keep it this. Well, we can trade continuation. Perhaps get 30-minute gap. I don't know. I definitely wouldn't long here. We could trade like metal asset. Yes. Well, it's not even necessarily metal asset here. No, this even didn't even hit the low of the day here. It's a very clean Judas swing here, but yeah. Well, we just wait for 10 here. Let me see this hourly. Very deep retracement. This is looking pretty bad. Let's see what happens here. Yeah, I think RTY wants to go for the low. It took out the range high. So yeah. So this is 10 as well. So leave this 4-hour candle close. Now we have assets expanding different directions. I'm still bullish on EDC, so I really think perhaps YM wants to hit this or RTY. One of these two actually. It looks like probably RTY will hit this. But yeah, we're still leaving fair swing, so my draw liquidity is still open. Now NQ being the strongest, if you get a 50-minute gap, I can trade NQ. Oh, there's SMT here, right? So we don't want to see anything close to this low. Or if we get like a strength switch 20, yes, right? Because I mean, I don't know. I don't know if we're gonna trade the below this low. It really depends. Maybe the hourly. Let me see the hourly. This is a PSP. So basically, this we have a 4-hour gap. Okay, at this point, this trade is probably gonna be a reversal there. It could. I don't know. I don't see a key level. Like, if you're trading inside this key level, there's no way I'm shorting this. So, perhaps have some SMT fill here. This 4-hour gap would be like I would be willing to short this on gold, but we'll see. So let's see here. Let's click 10. We have 15-minute gap. See, oh, no 15-minute gap. This is looking pretty ass coughed. I'm pretty sure RTY wants to hit that low. Okay. We also have YM hit this low. Now we want to see if we're bullish, pretty bullish reactions. Like now 10 AM is opening low. If you get a V-shaped CSD and Q's gonna fly, Q's gonna hit this right away. Having said that though, are we gonna get that? Now 10 AM here is opening high first. That should pretty good for shorts as well. Okay, so this house looks like might. Alright, so we do get this CSD. Okay, so we do have a pretty decent V-shaped 1-minute CSD here to where we could probably trust this. Let me see 10 AM. So this is 10 AM. It opens low. It's in its wick, taking out this 3-minute low inside this gap. And this pretty much is fair to manipulate here. So we don't get a strength switch. Now the problem is, can I get to over this high? I don't remember if there's a drawn. Oh, there is a drawn liquidity higher than that. Oh, let's see though. These are pretty spaced though. And they are kind of all fair. I mean, these two are very close to each other. These are a little bit further apart. But the context of we just put this wick, I want to see this expansion, right? That's pretty insane. So let's see where first two are. Guys, with that. We probably can try and get the retest here. I'm not sure. we need the retest at this point. So since my TP is here, at this point, I might as well enter market because like I just get 2R with that. So I could use the bodies, Loki, and the retest. That would be insane. But yeah, if I use like the bodies plus retest, I can get this. I still think it's likely this gets filled. Let's see. Yeah. Okay. So this house is reversing. I don't know if we're gonna continuation here though. Let's see here. Do we hit those? So we hit this high. We have SMT with previous candles high here. I mean, see what happens here. This is the highest point of the day, right? It is. Alright, so we definitely want to go break even there. Very close to TP, just and the way I go break even here, technically I should go and break even with this candle close because that's the highest point of the day. But where we're expanding away from the low of the day like this, and even if we are at the highest point of the highest point of the day doesn't really become a concern to go lower unless like even these holder has to hit the same high, right? Most of the time, especially if there's like external draws like this, these highs, right? You can just go breaking at these highs. Let's see what's happening on gold and silver here. Yeah, okay. Unfortunately, these highs are not continuing, so this is probably gonna stop me at break even. Yes. So we hit that gap. Which is it? This one? No, it's definitely another one. So both. I mean, there's no SMT fail here. This is we could still short this, but yeah. Let's see what happens here. So RTY is actually showing pretty good strength here as well. We have a gap. There is SMT, not SMT, just SMT between these two. The problem is I don't remember draws liquid, so we already hit that, which is important. But yeah, okay, there's like nothing on the left here. Yeah, like if you get this CSD, it's like fair to manipulate. But yeah, there's like no draw liquidity. We'll just call it a day here, man. If this NQ trade hits. Alright. So yeah, you don't. I think you definitely don't need to get the retest, but I'll probably use these. Yeah, these are pretty spaced out. So we hit this. See what happens here. Why I'm still at the range low here. It's not a very good sign. Alright, now it's starting to expand. Yeah, there is actually why you see like just this gap as well. This is so good, but there's no draw liquidity. Like you probably take this and just like TP when YM hits this, for example. If it does hit it, I'm assuming that's like an hourly high. Oh, it's not even an hourly high. It's like 30-minute. Yeah, whatever. But I'm not gonna do that because I mean this is a lot worse than this type of trade. See that this is the highest point of the day, but there's strong liquidity, just liquidity on the left here. There's like nothing. It's on the premise that YM is gonna reverse, and it's not necessarily even likely that that happens. No. You're not really doing much. Yeah, very clean expression here. So pretty seek and destroy. You take out the high, take out the low. Bro. I mean, you can anticipate this whenever we leave these relatively equal lows. Almost equal lows. V-shape, V-shape. Yeah, pretty seek and destroy, but yeah. So hindsight, this is probably gonna hit this like where yeah, it's the strongest and these also are kind of reversing. Alright, so we get the CSD here. Wait, is this? Is this a swim plane? It's like it is technically a C2. Okay. The problem is like this is too overextended. Am I expecting this to flip? There's no way. No, I'm not shorting this. It's like an extremely large wick. By the way, we can probably stop shorting looking the indices, I would say. Like unless we get a strength switch on a 15-minute gap, I'll probably not want to trade those. So we do have a gap here. Let's see how we react. Like I would probably want to see this V shape. It's definitely not happening. Yep. This kind of is probably expanding, gonna expand higher. Yeah, there's new pretty just a new fractal, but I'm not trading this personally. Very overextended. This day is likely to bring us a C2, but it's not. It's not for sure. Right? We have like plenty of gaps to react. So I just look at the indices here if we get a new fractal. So we do have a gap here. We already have a C2, so technically here there's SMT. Here. The problem is NQ is had the draw liquidity pretty much. So how do you trade this? We need NQ to retrace here, but I don't think that's gonna happen. I mean, you never know. So we get this 3-minute. I don't know. I wouldn't trade this. This doesn't look very V-shaped. We're leaving a bunch of figure swings here. It's mostly like ES that I could have traded, but let me see the 5-minute. Like it's this CSD here that we could take, but NQ is at the draw liquidity, highest point of the day. I don't know if he's gonna be able to expand past this. I'll be honest, like. So this CSD here just becomes even lower probability. Like we could take it and we go breaking it this high. We could try that actually. It's like, yeah. All right, that's a break-even trade. All right. If this even closes. Oh, I didn't select this. Okay. Yeah, that's a break-even trade. Oh, it's not gonna close. All right, I'm just gonna fix this and come back real quick. This platform is pretty buggy. I ended up just going back in time and not take that trade. Yeah, that's fine. I think we're gonna call it a day here. Wait, what's it bugged now? It's not showing me the correct 3-minute close. Okay, now it is. Okay. Yeah, we're gonna skip to tomorrow. Just remove drawings here. Alright, so we have consumer confidence. So we're gonna start from 8. Gonna look at the daily close on these two commodities real quick. So it's not really C2. Yep. Oh, do please no, bro. This would have been so good if they got pre-stay solid. Oh fuck, we don't. We're kind of inside barring here. We do have SMT here, or at least there's that. Okay, there's no as SMT fill, but there's this. This is pretty good. We just place away, but now we hit this low, kind of rejecting. So, it's not looking too good. Actually, the bear asset to sure is looking like this. Just expecting this gap currently. Looks like we're filling to manipulate this low. But let's look at the hourly. Yeah, this is a very deep retracement. It's almost like, or for me to consider this a retracement, it's not. It's almost like a Alright, so it's pretty much a reversal here. I really think we're probably gonna hit these size off of this gap. Yep, let me just C2. Okay, we're not failing into one of these lows, which I don't really love. Let's see what happens here. On the lower time frames. Well, let me see. PSP here. Holy, this is PSP plus SMT at the reversal low. If this reverses, like this asset should probably catch up to this high. Let me see the 4 hour though. 4 hour support expansion to this high? Not really. I'll be honest, not really. I don't like this 3-minute PA, I'll be honest. Alright, okay, there's. Yeah, no, I'm not trusting this PA. Man, it really sucks. It's like, why it's bugged again. Okay, so GC takes out that low. No, actually, no, we have equal lows. We're kind of stalling here a lot more than I would have wanted. You're really leaving failure swings here. Okay, we actually, that's pretty decent, actually. Okay, we had this 3-minute gap. We'll probably trade like this 3-minute gap here. Well, that's my draw liquidity. Can we expand past that? What about this? No, I cannot trade this PA. Like, really, I'm having a hard time even reading this. Right. So we're gonna try this gap. Oh, see if it does get filled. No, that's very unfortunate. Oh wait, Heinz. Wait, no, I don't need this gap. Look at this 3-minute CSD. My bad, guys. Because I was looking at the 5-minute. Oh, even this 5-minute. I'll just no. Yeah, never mind. This 3 minutes per bulky. It's bulky enough for me to trade. Yeah. It's pretty much the same entry here. We go break even there. I even know if this delivers to our lucky though. It's like, okay. But what if you try to trade this? This 5-minute? I don't know. That looks pretty sus. The highest point of the day. I think it could definitely work here. Alright, so whatever, this is 9, so let's go over the indices real quick. I'm kind of rejecting this, but yeah. Alright, so wait, did I delete? I didn't want to delete all the drawings there. Not even here. Get rid of these. Okay. So let's go over the indices real quick. Let's get daily close from yesterday. It does close bullish. We technically failed to manipulate this, which is good. But nothing on my left here to trade towards. Actually, this gap already failed. Yeah. So there's not much. Perhaps RTY was to trade towards this, but definitely not today. So here, the only asset that's a decent daily draw liquidity would be NQ. And we put in the low inside of this 4-hour key level with SMT fill between these two candles. Okay. I don't know where we're trading towards though. Let me see. There's a 4-hour draw. No, pretty much every asset is in this 4-hour gap. Oh, actually, no, we have that. Okay. What about NQ? Can pass this hot, past this. Go for that, but I think that would be too much. That's possible, but yeah, especially knowing that there's FMC tomorrow. Probably not gonna happen until tomorrow, but we still appears this high. Okay. Now I'll be honest. Holy, this looks pretty ass. No hourly gaps on NQ. Just the only asset that has reached this high open. I don't like that, man. Also, this no gap. I mean, no wick here. Okay, this does not look good, Mel, bro. How do you trade this? I think like the way you trade this is you don't. As funny as that might sound, you probably don't trade this on. And like, don't get me wrong, we're close to this draw liquidity here. I'll probably want to see an expansion lower here. Wait, is this a 50-minute gap, by the way? Oh, it is. Continuation. We do have SMT fill. Where it's with that low. Let's see if we get this 5-minute. Very choppy. I don't like what this house is doing here. No. Like, probably what I want to see is gold. Take these lows. Okay, so where this is the driver. I skipped through. Okay. So what are we doing here? NQ just rips. Okay. I didn't like this framework here. I see this was more like a retracement, which I mean it still could be in play, but what are these guys doing? Got the high today. So this day is like I opening high first, which I don't love. See, the low of the day is like pretty mad. There's like no gaps. This is 4-hour gap here. So yeah, I'm probably not gonna trade indices, I'll be honest, in this day. There's no draw liquidity, so how do you trade this? I guess there was less, the last 4-hour gap there, but yeah. But we do take out these lows, and we're leaving equal lows here. Yeah, we're just consolidating here. This being the stronger asset, but yeah. Alright, so let's see. This is the close, right? This is 10 close. Yep. So PSP, we're clearly showing signs of reversing here. As you can see, like this asset does not want to continue that. So we have SMT here. It's actually 2-stage. Yep. With PSP. Oh wait, bro, this might actually be a little bit too good. Alright, this might be a little bit too good. Right. Can we trade towards this low? Probably can actually. I mean, so this was the first CSD. Yeah, okay. Here it's not. It's pretty shitty. Yeah. Oh, well, bro, I will actually short this. I will actually short this. So 10 a.m. opens. It's like right here. I don't think we need any fractal here. For me, this 3 minutes blocking enough to. So we get this one and this the next one. We could put in a wick here, but I will try this personally. Why not? So this is the lowest point of the day, though. We have to go break in there. We see this. Yeah, this is also expanding here. That's not the lowest point of the day, but pretty much the same swing there. Yeah, this PA looks a little bit meh. Wait, it's actually this. I don't like this. I like that as much. I'm gonna try this. Oh, we're probably cooked. Alright. Damn. This asset would do. Let's re-hit these. That's not looking good actually for a reversal. That's probably what we got still low. At this point, we'll probably want to see this hit that high. Yeah, we do get this CSD. No, what is this also doing? Probably reversing. Yeah, this also just consolidating here. I don't know, man. This could work or could just not work. It's just so close. Oh wait, is this a 15-minute fractal? Okay, I should have definitely waited for this. Yeah, I should have definitely waited for this. Yep. That's my bad. That's definitely like being impatient. Um, So there's a 15-minute gap. Right now we're going from continuation. And this 3-minute takes a bit though. Takes a minute to form. I'll look into this 15-minute close. Oh, this 15-minute close is like this. Alright, we're taking this for sure. Uh, yeah, we have to go break even. Oh, there's no way I get a better fill than this. No, definitely no limit. What? Oh, we do get a CSD here. Okay. Are we cooked? This is expanding. We're just consolidating here. Alright, so yeah, probably got us transfers here. What a trade, bro. What are we doing here? Okay, those are equal lows. Problem with this shit is, yeah, I'll go breaking here. So technically, this would have failed. Even though we're leaving equal lows, it's this also took out the same low. So since kind of switched strength, I switched strength, right? This started expanding way better than this asset. I don't want to see this potentially reverse, so I'll go breaking there. Yeah, I mean, we're really not doing shit. Yeah, this is kind of reversing. Uh, I'll take that. I'll take that. We'll stop that. So yeah, this is me being impatient, shorting here. It's because we don't have new fractal, which we do get here. A very slow PA. I mean, let's see if we do get lower here eventually. No, we just consolidate. Where did I take this? Oh, it has 15. Yeah, we just consolidate for the rest of the day. That's crazy. Okay. Alright, so that was Tuesday, and then we have FOMC. So the way I trade FOMC personally is I won't trade the morning, but I'll just like set my expectation, like I'll lower my expectation for the AM session, of course. Like for example, we have an external draw, I'll just take trades to the internal, right, or go break even at the internal, one of the two. Here, right? So I just imagine I had a daily draw liquidity here, and this is the high of the day. I'll just try and take 2 hour with this high, right? I'm not targeting this during aim session. But yeah, you can definitely skip it. We'll see. Like especially if it's just like PA like this, I will probably just skip it. But sometimes you can trade it, and also during the AM session, sometimes you can trade the manipulation. So if I'm bullish, sometimes during AM you can actually take shorts. So that PM session can deliver higher, but it really depends here. So let's go New York session. And as always, we'll start with gold and silver. So yeah, this asset definitely wants to trade this low. So if we could have held that, that would have been so good. I mean, my stop loss is a 50-minute high though. If my stop was above this, yeah, it's not. That's very great. Like ideally, you have your like if I had my stop here, I could probably hold it. Like there's like no way. Yeah. So actually here, Asia was tradable. Yeah, but in London. But yeah, I don't trade Asia and London, so the daily, so we have PSP. Ideally, we take out this high. I'll be completely honest, because I don't, or like, now we have to be careful here, because we have the daily swing point here. You have to be careful because this is a PSP, so technically it's a bullish close, right? It is like a retracement away from this low, which is our draw liquidity, but now then we need the manipulation, right? And here we're just, I mean, let's see. So we do get a C2 actually. We do get this high. That could be it, but you see how we're leaving all these figure swings? I don't like that. I don't like that personally. Also like how we're reacting off of these lows. Again, I think gold is probably gonna want to take these this high. By that point, we're probably not gonna. This has to just expanding. Oh, 10. I mean, 6 a.m. is opening low first here with no wick. There is. It's opening kind of low, opening low first. So perhaps if we hit this right away and goes still high into the range, perhaps it retreats inside a 15-minute gap in the meantime, we can actually long. I mean, I don't know. We're very close to this job, but at that point, there will be SMT with this. We have to see what does silver do here. No, it just rips. Okay. Okay. In that case, it's not 10 a.m. 9 a.m. It's open 8 a.m. My bad. What is this? Yeah, 8 a.m. is opening high first. Even here, pretty new fractal. Oh, we do have this CSD. This will be a continuation trade here. You're putting a new wick? No. Oh, that's unfortunate. That would have been so good. That would have been even better. So here we could actually trade this, like, is this the close? I would trade this 5-minute personally. See if we can get the close. So we don't get the close here. Okay, so yeah, we're like not reversing here. Okay, so now there's SMT. Like these CSDs are pretty ass. Let me see the 3-minute. Alright, so this one is okay. I'll probably want to see a continuation. Okay, we don't get it. So yeah, this has it. Wait, this is a 15-minute, 30-minute gap. It is a 15-minute fractal here, so this is also a retracing higher. Well, we're gonna trade this CSD, I guess. Is this a fractal? Let's see if we get a gap. We got a gap here, but yeah, even here, but yeah. Let me look at the 4-hour real quick. Okay. Yeah, this 4 hour is very likely to expand higher. We're just gonna use this. Oh, yeah, there it is. Alright, so this is 9. So while this trade is here, I need to provide these real quick. So let's look at daily close, bullish. So honestly, we could no, there's no way we hit the way. This AM and PM session both expand the same direction here. It's kind of like a skip that here we have previous day's high. The low to this may not put anywhere significant here, but this 4 hour is expanding higher. It is inside these opposing it over, it's pretty deep. It's a V shape at least, I'll be honest. At least we got that, right? So we got gaps. So if this we're gonna trust this low this like what is this? Like 30-minute. These gaps should hold. Okay. Ideally we don't even get a deep retracement here. So AM session, I'll probably just want to trade previous day's high. So I mean, let's see if we get a new fractal. Yeah, SMT fill. This looks like the stronger alpha, of course. Let me try the high of the day as well. So we're trading into the high of the day. So we the high of the day here. High of the day. This was that swing. Kind of relevant. Yep, pretty spaced out. And see 15-minute. Yeah, probably just this 30-minute gap. Wait, is this not that's not the highest one, okay. So let's see what happens in these assets. So we do retrace inside of that gap. Okay. This is actually V-shape CSD. This would be a pretty good positional. Wait, I think I'll probably trust this. I mean, honestly, it's the same here. I can trust this 3 minute. Ideally, of course, we get the 5 minute as well. But yeah. Now the question is, can we get to over with that draw though? We can probably demand to over with that. Yeah, I'm probably gonna do that. Something like that, which will be this gap fill. We could try this. Alright, that's very unfortunate. So we lose on that opportunity. Was there another one? There was this 3 minute. Let's see if this also gives us, because like it's pretty much the same. Yeah, it's pretty much the same. We can get 2 with the height of day here, or we don't even not need one. Right, this would be way better as well. It's like the same shit, honestly. Here, this is not looking good, honestly. Yeah, so unfortunately, we chose the wrong asset. Definitely kind of got the Russian right, but we chose the wrong asset. That's fine. So as opposed to NQ, so this we inverse the gap. I really don't care about that. Pretty sure that, yes, it's pretty much the same, right? It's like, yeah, it's pretty much the same. So we just, I mean, we just had that limit order. So here we don't need a limit order, right? We can enter, since the close, yeah, we can enter market here. Because the drawn liquidity is this. And yep, I mean, alright, we'll go break even there. And this could actually stop me at break even, to be fair. Yep, there's. So that's a positional entry right there. But we have to demand to our bit, allowing you through because it's AM session. So it's either really high today, which we can get on ES very easily, or on NQ. Right. This unfortunately, this is CSD doesn't happen prior to the driver. It's just the driver does deliver this. And let's see what happens in this trade. So unfortunately, we get stopped out here. Yeah, pretty bad PA here. I don't even know. Like this CSD is a new fractal. It's pretty V-shaped to me. We don't get this one, but still, what do we get? A gap, right? I wanted to trade the gap. Could trade the gap. I traded the I pretty much did trade the gap with this one. I just got my fill here. So that's my drawn liquidity, so I can get to over that. Pretty unlucky because yeah, silver does expand very clean here. I'd much rather trade gold than silver though, because of this overall these fair swings, so that's fine. And oh, well, it looks like we're reshaping of this. Yeah, this is where we don't have very good low established. Loaded established. That sometimes we do this type of stuff. That doesn't mean we'll get there though. Could just be a little bit deeper retracement. Okay, so do you have an hourly gap here or something? Nope. Yeah, this house is way stronger. What a V-shape here. You do get a new fractal here. Yeah, but the CSD, I'm guessing. Actually, no. We could take this. That's not the highest point of the day. So this is the highest point of the day. I can get to up with that. At this point, what is this? It is 9:44. Yeah, that's fine. But that's actually we can definitely try this. Let's hope we don't get another transfer shield though. Okay. I don't know what these are doing, I'll be honest. This is bad trade, I think. It might be. Yeah, like kind of a trapped order for a year. The problem with this issue is that we're trading some this hourly. We still haven't closed through it. And we're trading off of a 15-minute continuation. I still think most of the time this should work. I don't know what gold and silver are doing. I'll be honest. I think probably gold once we hit these lows, I'm guessing, at this point. Okay. I don't like this AM session, I'll be honest. S is 10. See this close. C2 here. Yeah, we're definitely gonna trade lower. Oh, we have no top wick though. So you see how we're kind of generating liquidity for PM session here? That's what we can probably trade this lower here. So I'll probably want to see a continuation CSD here. Yep. Like off of this gap. We actually do get it here. On NQ. NQ is also the asset to get this high. Let me see the close. It's a C2 on every asset. But honestly, I rather trade ES or yeah, well, yeah. Gotta wait for that. Okay, there is. We need to retest you though, as well. Yeah, we need this. Actually need Prince and Bill. So we get it. We equal those and we get stopped up, bro. Oh my goodness. I guess, oh wait. No, never mind. The problem with this is that by the time we get here, and Kia has reached its objective, so we cannot trade this anymore. Man, this PA sucks, man. Even ES, okay. Yeah. You have to either remove your, or you probably remove your order here because NQ hits the, yeah. Man, my bad, guys. Start. Oh, that's V shape. Yeah, this PA is pretty butt cheeks. I'll get this 5-minute actually. This is a for 15-minute fractal. I know it's SMT. Wait, it's actually good. Bro, if this doesn't deliver, I swear. Okay, so like, yeah, okay. Yeah, where these houses are V-shaping. It's like, is that the lowest point of the day? It is, okay. Okay. This price action is actually the worst I've ever seen. Create a failure swing, we just place away, and we create another failure swing here. I don't even know why I traded AM session, I'll be honest. On gold and silver. I'm guessing I should just probably wait for PM side. Okay, I'm not gonna in this usually PA is a little bit cleaner. Yeah, this is something else, man. This is something else. Alright, let's go PM session here. Okay. Would you have fucking guessed where we're gonna expand? Okay. Alright, bro. I just needed to get stop rated for one last time, I guess. Alright, so let's go at 4 hours. So he closes at C2 with SMT. Oh, this is already expanded. Alright, we can pretty much only trade RTY here. If you get the opportunity to. Even ES, actually even ES. I like this PA though. I think we definitely want to get these lost. Yeah, these lows are a little bit sus. Left like that. So a bunch of opposing candles, but let's see what the driver does. And I mean, here we pretty much hit objective, so I'm not trading. I mean, never mind. We had this still, but yeah. What a shitty day. What a shitty day. Look at this PA. Leaving all these fair swings. Even here, left equalize. And I don't know, man. I don't know how to read this PA. Bruh. Gold and silver have not been moving very well during this time. I guess except for yesterday, this was a decent V shape, but yeah, like, what is this, man? I guess it's my bad for trading those, but so we do trade lower here. So we hit the John liquidity there. So I'm not trading these two anymore. All right, set the daily. Yeah, not trading something back into range. And this is just expanding lower, pretty much. Okay, so this is still supporting the wick. If you get a V shape here, this is actually V shaping. Oh, I didn't see. Okay, so I'll definitely need like a continuation CSD here. Okay, so that's 1430 release. Yeah. Yeah. Okay, we're not gonna go high. Man, this PA really fucking sucks. And I'm not trading this. Holy, this is the worst FOMC I've ever seen. Oh, I guess you do get the vision. Holy. There's not enough time for me to take a trade here, actually. Yeah, this is actually V-shaping. So this is a stronger asset because it didn't take out this low, I believe. Well, yeah. Technically, it should be this, but this has the better on liquidity, to be fair. But yeah, about this PA. I would leave a bunch of free swings here. I think I'd rather trust this. The problem is to our with this high. Or actually this. I mean, it's very late into the day though. Let's see if we can get to war with this. We actually can if I build in mid there. I gotta try this actually. I like RTY as much. Okay. We could probably go break even here. I don't want to see a deep retracement inside this OB. Ideally. Yeah, also this 50-minute just put in the wick. Okay. We get stopped out there. Is this B shaping? I mean, I guess it is. Could try this, but I don't like these fairy swings, I'll be honest. Yeah, ideally I entered here as well. I don't like these. We have equal highs, but and this it's not looking good for any trade actually. Yeah, we just end up consolidating. What a fucking day. What a fucking day to trade. That was the worst PM session I've ever seen. And as well AM session. Like, that was untradeable. I don't even know what I could have done there better. But this is like 2 days. It's like an hour. The session is an hour long. When it's 3 days, but okay, I think it all comes down to which is something I do forget even live trading. It all comes down to daily drawn liquidity. We don't have a very clean daily drawn liquidity. Like this very far, and then internal range liquidity would be this low. See that we're trading between these two. And the only asset, if you pay attention, the only asset that did expand fairly cleanly during AM session was NQ. Why? Because we had previous day's high here. I mean, actually, even these other assets had previous day's high. We don't reach it because we form S&T, and I guess that's a reason to reverse V-shape and leave more failure swings. I don't know. Most of the time, at least PM session does something. But yeah, we don't do anything. Oh man. Alright, let's go your session. I don't even know how you navigate that PA. Alright, so we get C2 have there is. Now we're gonna be very shy away from those failure swings, I guess. That's the only thing we can do, man. So that's a gap. It's a very small gap. Very filled this daily gap here as well. Same thing here. There's no way we go for this today, at least. So we're actually 8, so we need to look at these first. So what are we doing? Got previous days. I think the 4 hours bugged. It is. I'll be back soon. Alright, we're back, and so this is the 4 hours looking. So we tapped into a very relevant key level, which is this low. So we could actually trade this as a reversal day, right? We have filled this gap and whatnot. The weekly, I think it does not support expansion higher, so it kind of doesn't, yeah. But we're displacing away from this quite a lot of intensity, so we'll see. So either we can trade this low, but here the only thing that stands out to me is that we're leaving these. That could definitely be a reason. Oh, there's SMT here. If actually GC starts like reversing here, it would be ideal. Like we trade this lower. Yeah, this is looking pretty good for shorts actually. Respect this 4-hour gap. And technically we are failing to manipulate this. No, the problem is I think they probably wants to put in a wick in this, or which is just a gap left. Okay, so we have SMT like that, I believe. We're leaving failure swings there. Problem is, it all depends on what this asset is gonna do. Like, probably has to hit something. So there's that gap. Let's see what happens here. It hits that gap. We actually get, oh, this is perfect. Wait, this is perfect. See, it's CSD here, and we get this. And pretty much, yeah. Ideally, I would wait for that 5-minute. But I'm just looking at gold. Try this. And you guys are gonna be saying, oh, equalize. It's because, yeah, these are not actually equalized. It's like a C2 in the forming. Or at least I believe it should be. And okay. This is expanding. We got another strength switch and we get cooked, I think. Okay. We do get is this the lowest point of the day? No. Is that a relevant swing? No. We leave even more equal. I mean, so it's not equal lows. As I said, it's like it's hitting this low. Realistically, we could probably go and break even there. Be honest, but so this is already 9. And we're stuck in this trade with equal lows. Alright. We're trading inside this OB. You have another 50-minute C2. So at least there's that, but we might actually take out these highs. But okay. This is not really reversing here. Damn, silver's pretty ass. So let's go here. 4-hour. Do we have no? This day is opening low first. We do have a C2 at least on this. They hide this movement inside of CSD. We're just continuing pretty much. Previous days, duty. We're going lower. You have a C2 there. My drawn liquidity would be like this low. So it's not low on my end, but so I already hit that low here. And we are fading to this place. But let's see the hourly. I would probably want to see a retracement at this hourly gap. Or SMT fill with it. And we get cooked. Alright, I guess. The problem is we didn't wait for gold to resync. We actually did. How much did this move? 1.5 R. I guess we probably just go break even, man. Let me see. Like we get this gap. Like even here. We fill the gap, get a reaction. I don't want to see another person above this. We don't get it, so that should probably be break even, I'll be honest. At this point, we're just expecting bullish order flow. We get this CSD. So like, yeah. Or we get stopped out there. I would have, I guess. I don't know what's happening in this asset, bro. Like, how do you trade this shit? Like, does it make sense that the low of the day is formed from equalos? No. Okay, now the 30 minutes back. Okay, I'm bugged. Let me refresh this again. Yep. So we're gonna hit those highs. Alright, so just focus on the indices here. Let's see what happens on the indices. Because I'll have to wait for 10 here. So we got bearish CSD, but it's off an hourly gap. It's a 30-minute seat is, I mean, kind of inverse this gap. I don't like this. There's no SMT fill, unfortunately. Alright, so if I want to trade this, I need continuation CSD. That's not a hyperbole continuation CSD. Okay. So this just hits the low. And we get a V-shaped CSD. So here it's not really reversing. We get SMT with RTY. As well as SMT fill with this gap. So we're leaving relatively below. This is looking pretty decent. Can we get 2 R with those? Alright, we can get 2 R ball with those lows. Wait, where's the drawn liquidity? Oh, there's like nothing here. Just the current low today. I don't like that as much, but yeah. Okay, so we're gonna try this. Ideally we get yes to displace through these lows. Okay, so we get this CSD. At this point, I definitely don't want to see deeper trades. We can definitely take a risk here. I'll go about this high. And oh, that's not a good sign. And I'll probably go breaking in there. Yeah, like, yeah. Guess ES is starting to reverse here. Oh, wait, I was not paying attention to these assets. Did we get, oh my gosh, what is this random ass Judas swing? Bro. Alright, this PA is, I'm probably not going to trade silver, I'll be honest. I think I'd rather only trade gold. Like, I cannot read this PA. I should probably use the CFD version of this. Actually, it's definitely gonna be way different. Oh sure, gotta work. All right, so it looks like this is rejecting this as well. Um, mm, 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 There's not really trade towards those lows today. So yeah, that pretty much was it. I wouldn't sure. I mean, we took out these highs, so let's see. Like this is probably a new 50-minute fractal here. That's not. Never mind. But that's at that point, if we get this, yeah, we get this on. We take out this high again. Also, we got a deep retracement again because of like RTY. Not gonna lie, let me see this 4 hour. GSP. You could actually trade like this CSD. That's extremely V-shaped. I'm very confident he's gonna hit these lows as well. So we can just target 2R. And we go break even there. I mean, actually, let me go here. Auto break even, price. We can try that. Oh my goodness, man. Alright, so I would take this trade personally. That's crazy. That is crazy. Bro. Alright. Alright. So we hit this gap again. Man, this BA is something else. And what are we doing on silver? What are we doing on silver? This is crazy. This is crazy. Look at this day. Look at this day. And look at this. Man, I'm just not gonna trade silver as well. They're just V-shaping here, leaving relatively equal lows. Fair enough. Fair enough, I guess. Yeah, that's definitely a good swing point. Yeah, I'm not trading this shit. If we just shorted gold here, by the way, like, yeah. Oh, now we start displacing towards those equal lows. Oh, that's weird. I wonder why that's happening. So I'm trying to pretty much trade because we have this gap. I guess we're probably just short in market. Yeah, and I don't even know which one of these will short. Or short. Just the one with the better liquidity would be like wham or just wham. There's no gap here though, so it's like it would be like a 1 minute trade here. And yeah, who would have fucking guessed? I don't know what this PA is doing. I'll be honest. Like, just based on pretty much this 1 minute CSD, which I could probably have my I'll stop there because of this 15-minute. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know what these assets were doing, I'll be honest. This shit's so baffling, man. I'm not trading silver. Come on. Alright, so I'm just gonna stop there. It's very late. I'm gonna trade CP. I mean, no, it's NFP, my bad. Alright. I actually have to do it for every asset. So let's do this weekly. Can you flip today? Hey, I don't know if I don't think you can. Definitely cannot reach that. So it's like an inside week in itself. Uh, my drawing pretty would be pre-stage high, which really. We can target these fair swings though. I would say, in my opinion. Yeah, this would be like internal. Uh, that is probably like a third daily gap. No, not really. Unfortunately, there's no daily gap. It would be, yeah, it would be this daily gap as my drawn liquidity on silver. And yeah. So where that's my price for those assets. Let's go look at these. So the weekly here is printing as a C2. Pretty large wick. Yesterday was an expansion lower. Would have guessed. Yes. He still appears this low here available. We hit that on liquidity on NQ. We actually hit it yesterday. What a crazy. See, we go PM session expansion. Yeah, we just keep type expanding here. Yeah. Yep. We still have this daily gap, Thursday's low. Alright, so those are just gonna be my draws liquidity overall. So NQ, yeah, maybe this gap we can do. Alright, so let's see what the driver does here. Because I'm not using like personally I don't trade pre-driver like when it's like NFP. Might tripping. Oh, I just realized what happened here. Well, no wonder we got no PA, like bad PA. So I just traded PM session for no reason there. Okay. That's funny. Wait, so let me see. Monday we had no news, and so that was perfectly fine. 10 AM news on Tuesday. I did not trade. I did trade the AM session on Wednesday as well. Thursday no news. It's just Friday pretty much. It's like different. I actually around the PM session. I forgot to do this shit, bro. I'm so stupid. Alright, so I mean, pretty much I just traded a random SPM session, and this is gonna be. I just skipped a bunch of like 30-minute, but forward price, but that's fine. So let's see if there's a. I mean, this is a trade here. There's no fractal here. 8 AM opens high first here. Just this. Technically, this is silver. It's man. It's very high into the range, so I don't know if I trust it, but I'm just not gonna take this. Okay, alright, so we go to 9. Okay, so what are we doing here? What is this for? Okay, no. So PSP does put in C2 here, and we expand away from it. I didn't check RTY. I mean, not track, my bad. So if previously is low, those are equal lows. This is not a swing point. Okay, it's good to your shuffle duh. Oh, wait, this is looking pretty good. So which one of these has a better drawn liquidity? I would say pre-stage low is way better. as a general liquidity as well. Also, the larger the gap, the better. So as of now, it's like YM and ES very close to this. YM has a little bit more bearish close. Let's see the lower time from here. Okay. I mean, let's see if we get a continuation here straight away. With SMT, we even better. Let me track 15-minute, 30-minute gap. Definitely have 30-minute. Alright, so either of these. We could actually trade either one of these. Very deep retracement though. Oh, what a V shape. What a V shape. I'm trading this. So which asset looks best? I think it's definitely YM here. Yeah, it's like displacing away from this even more. We need to orbit this though. Pretty stays low. Alright. See, yeah, there's a really space though. I need to orbit that. Yeah. 1.5 an hour, 1.5 an hour. Call it like that. So you can do a field in this. Yeah, we do. Yeah, we get this CSD. Alright, so these are just expanding lower here. I'm really expecting gaps. Oh, do you guys have that? Yeah, okay. That's unfortunate. I would take this 100%. Oof, what a fucking... I would take this 100%. Oh wait, this hit this? Oh, I already hit it like what, a while back. Oh, why I'm left these relatively close. Okay, 2 ovens here. I'm just displacing through these gaps. Oh yeah, we're just leaving for your swings. I guess this could be the reason to go lower. Okay, that's very unfortunate. Yeah, I just got stop rated before hitting this. And there's no entry here. That's unlucky. Alright, so this is V-shaping here. What a V-shape. So this will be a new fractal here. We have a... Yeah, we have a 30-minute. I would personally trust this gap though. It's not gonna be filled, I think. And I'm not gonna trade this shit. It's unlucky. So we get this CSD. I mean, that's like the lagging asset there. This is kind of fair to only play. It is high of 10, but this OB is very small. I wouldn't trade that. There was this gap we could trust. Let's see if we get a 15-minute gap though. Oh. So this 10 a.m. Ideally, we don't manipulate this again. So it does close. Yeah. Do I want to try this? I don't know. We could. Ideally, we should definitely trade away from this, but I really think 10 a.m. should just expand over here. Low time frame PA is not the greatest though. We can definitely try this, I think. Okay, before we hit this though. So we do get tapped in. These assets looks like they're reversing. For what? Not much. I would go break even there. I definitely don't want to see a deeper retracement. Okay, there is this 2R. And what are these assets doing? So I hit the high today. Can we get continuation fractal here? The problem is what silver is gonna do. No, silver is not really reversing. Like we reverse this 15-minute pretty much. Yeah. I did not mean to go into 1 minute. So we're still leaving equal lows. That's crazy, bro. That's crazy. So this is a PSP actually. Off of a cap? Wait, this might actually be the cleanest thing ever. Like that. Is there even SMT? Holy bro. Wait. This is catch up, actually. Oh, you know what? I need to add the 90-minute and it's 6 hours here. So I've been using them a little bit. So yeah, like this is 6 hour see-through pretty much. I would take this now. Probably is RR. You have that's the lowest point of the day. Yeah, that's previously low. Okay. So we have to go break in there, but I could definitely do this. Yep. And we can already go break even here because we hit this low. Retrace, CSD lower. I'll go break in there. I don't want to see a deeper retracement here. Now, okay, this hit toward the. Alright. Yep. That's very clean. That's trend switch here, right there. That we can catch up to when when is having a deeper retracement. And I don't know what these guys are doing, I'll be honest. So big mistake by my part, believing that this was we had FOMC. And I mean, yeah. Other than that, the other days were pretty much the same. Yeah, PMI, whatever. Yeah, so this position entry, I would take 10 out of 10 times. It's just like so clean, such a clean V shape, such a clean continuation here. Prior to the driver, so we want the driver to expand away from this high. Oh yeah, unfortunately we don't get that. I think I got the retest here to get to bar with this low. Yeah, unfortunately we don't get that. But get the second, and I trade this. I trade this gap here because, by the way, we hit this low CSD, so I'm just expecting time to expand lower, which we do get. And then what do we get here? We are inside a 6 hour C2 candle that should expand towards these lows. So once we get this 15-minute gap, we fill this PSP trend switch, right? We have SMT here. I just look at this and like, yeah, this is so clean. I don't know if it's gonna deliver these, I'll be honest, because like yeah, probably it's like time. It's like very late into the day, so that was like this wasted a whole bunch of like the range for today. So yeah. No, I'll be honest, like this PAA is keeps being pretty ass. Usually, well no, I guess I'm used to like their PA. But yeah, I guess January is a little bit slower overall. So let's go over analytics stats for this backtesting session. There's a bunch of PM trades that I should definitely not taken. Oh, I need to select this. Alright, so that was 11-hour peak. Yeah. Yeah. Not the greatest, I'll be honest. Yeah. Alright, so we're gonna end it there. That's gonna be it for me today. Thankfully this mistake didn't really cause much. Just a bunch of randomized PM session trades, but yeah, overall it was the same. Alright, see you guys later. I mean, I guess tomorrow actually. Yeah, not later. I'll see you guys tomorrow.